Streaming is the start.
I'll believe it when I see it.
New items unlocked in
And
gallery.
I do not see it yet.
New items unlocked in gallery. This gallery section contains spoilers.
Yeah, you're gonna get spoiled real bad.
Oh my goodness! Holy macaroni! Who would have guessed?
Oh, hey, it's Lily Bird.
Look at these. Character compendium. Oh, this is cute.
Audio is working, although I'm louder than you, as usual.
Why? Oh, it's because this isn't close enough to me? Probably. Turn that down a little bit then. So that Mikey's a little bit quieter. We don't need to hear Mikey.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to talk louder to compensate.
Shut the fuck up. No one wants to listen to you.
Alright, fine, I'll go.
Continue. Would you like... Continue? No. No, we don't actually. Okay. Don't get near me, you criminal! He said, don't get near me, you criminal. Oh, wait, do I have my... I have my game notes, you know? So I can continue writing down Miles Edgeworth's rules, which we have so far. No murder in my office and no tracking mud in my office. Both very important things. I am not the killer, and I intend to prove that starting now. But that's contrary to the facts. He says, but that's contrary to the facts. I can't understand his. I can understand his English just fine. Thank you very much. Hey, miss, how about another glass? Excuse me, but I was wondering if you know anything about the murder. How about it? How about a glass together? I'm sorry, but I must decline. I wasn't talking to you. I ain't gay. I was talking to, I was asking the queue attendant. I'm sorry, but I'm on the clock right now. If you need a refill, I'd be happy to bring you another glass at any time. You got it, Toots. That's no way to talk to a lady. If I may have a word with you. This steak so awesome. That's great to hear. However, I would like to ask you a few questions. I was here whole time, so would know. Eat or speak. Please pick one. Munch. I don't know how many. I think he chose to eat. Yes, I can hear that. Ah, that's right. I was in the middle of recreating a chess game. Of course he was. Of course he was. Just an observation. You hear why I pressed the space. Mikey, why aren't you just saying this? No, Mikey, you can come back! Come back! Come back! Mikey, come back! I just realized, did he actually leave? No! I was joking! Come back! Oh my gosh. I didn't even know you actually left! I was wondering why it was so quiet! Also, Wolf is here. Hey, Wolf. You know, I had an evening shift tonight, so I was happy that I got called off. I can't believe you actually fucking left. That's insane.
Check the stream ping.
What's the stream ping? Oh god. Oh no, I'm scared. Tonight was an investigation. Star kicked me out. Damn, you took this bit, like... You took this bit very far tonight.
I keep saying my purpose in life is to commit to the bit.
Just as an observation, aren't there too many red knights around the lone blue pawn? Nonsense. It simply shows that the blue pawn is no match for the red knight's might. Okay, loser. It's my seat.
Okay, so Edgeworth wants to watch Phoenix get gangbanged.
Of course. I'm surprised. Unfortunately, I didn't bring anything particularly useful for an investigation. It's not as if I'm constantly prepared for such a thing to occur. Why not?
Shouldn't that teacup be spilled?
Logically. This was Mr. Hicks' seat. I don't see the machine Mr. LeBlanc was talking about. Perhaps it's in the elevator? Maybe.
LeBlanc?
LeBlanc?
Persona 5?
You'll never see it coming! Maybe. We should probably head down to the crime scene now.
Sojiro Sakura? Hello, miss.
How do you find your meal to be, Mr. Edgeworth? Come to think of it, I forgot all about it. I must have been asleep or something. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Let me prepare you something right away. What are you apologizing for, Miss Tenero? I failed in my professional duties by letting a passenger go hungry. Please help yourself. If you see anything to your fancy, feel free. I think I'll take my time after I solve this case. Thanks. Can I look at the poster? Oh, yes. It's a movie poster for License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder. That's a Go You airline-sponsored movie. It's a suspense, hard-boiled, action, romantic, horror, comedy flick. I don't know if those can actually all go together in one genre, but like, who makes
Sounds like a late-stage Resident Evil game.
You right. Fuck, you right. You right. Is that the genre listing for this thing? Yes, it's a movie that can be enjoyed by anyone because it encompasses all those genres. I can't even begin
promoting Resident Evil 6.
I can't even begin to imagine what the plot would be. Resident Evil 6. Hey, I'm gonna move down my camera a little bit. Ooh. Because I want to lean back in my chair a little bit. But you have to admit, it has piqued your curiosity, right?
It's pronounced Piqui.
Piqui. I heard the main strategy with this genre listing was to make people curious. Well then, consider the mission a successful one.
Yep, and investigate. Time should not be wasted. Precious is human time is how you say it, I believe, in the English.
In the English? Alright, have I explored everything? I'm like... I want to make sure
There's one NPC you haven't talked to.
Oh, I go this way? Oh, didn't mean go this way. Can I go back? March
No,
12th,
you can't. You're trapped in here forever.
7:26 a.m. Flight G390, first floor lounge.
Click on that door, by the way, to see more proof of Ace Edgeworth.
I want to thank you for your help back there, Mr. Nero. It was nothing. You should thank the captain for granting you permission. And just so you know, everything is perfectly clear, I still don't trust you. Your standing with me hasn't changed one iota?
Iota.
Iota. I see. I will bear that in mind. Oh.
It's a very small unit of measurement, and yeah, my lights just blinked too.
Oh.
Just a blink, though.
Just a blink. I received an order from the captain earlier. He wants you to know that we reserve the right to stop your investigation. We feel you are not making progress. And when we do, he asks that you please return to your seat at that time. So my time runs out at his crew's discretion, does it? I have to find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc. LeBlanc?
LeBlanc.
LeBlanc. LeBlanc's testimony before time's
You played
up.
Persona 5. You should know how to say that.
Except it's L-E in that one. Real French. I understand. By the way, is there any place...
In French, which one's the masculine and which one's the feminine?
Ellie is masculine, I believe.
Okay, so maybe it's Miss LeBlanc.
Maybe. I could be wrong.
You don't know.
I'm pretty sure Ellie, though, is a masculine term.
No, Ellie is the character from The Last of Us.
Fucking hate you. By the way,
Love you too.
is there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board? I don't think so. After every first-class passenger was accounted for at his or her seat, we made a thorough search of the plane. As for
It's
business,
alright, you can say there.
As for business and economy class, no one can move between those two classes and first class without a staff keycard. And we found no record of a keycard being used at all. Which means that I have a first-class killer on my hands. At least I know that much for sure. And one other thing. No one else has been allowed near this crime scene since the murder was discovered either. And
Begin investigation.
Now then, let's get started. But where should we start from?
Let's start
with Mr. LeBlanc's statements. The crime occurred between 6 a.m. and 6:15 a.m. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere. Where was the killer? What clues point to where the killer could have been? If we are to believe what you say is true, then yeah. The first order of business will be to gather information to win your trust.
Information?
Can I go back? Since there was an NPC I apparently didn't talk to. Door leads to the flight attendant's room. But please understand that it's off limits to unauthorized personnel. The room is giving off the scent of women's perfume. One would think that perfume would smell grey, however, to me it simply smells. Not that I have
Asexual Edgeworth?
Not that I have any interest in what lies behind this door. Gay Edgeworth, you mean? Perhaps we should return the investigation, Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
I do not believe this man fucks, genuinely.
Sorry, I spaced out for a second there. Okay. Nope, did not mean to do that. Oops.
Where was the killer?
Okay, I cannot go back.
You can.
How?
Up the stairs.
I can't go up the stairs, though. It is walled. Do I click? Do I? Nope.
T, Q, E. Weird, I know you're able to move between areas in this game.
Maybe just hasn't been introduced yet. Oh, he has a profile now. Zinc LeBlanc, age 62, from N European Republic of Virginia. Says he's a wealthy old art dealer, time obsessed. Acme is still kinda... Anyway, moving on. That's a dead man.
Still kind of Byakuya Togami.
These bottles and glasses must have been broken by the turbulence. There's quite a bit of broken glass here. Please be careful when passing through this area. Thank you very much for the warning, Mr. Edgeworth. However, no matter how kind you are towards me, know that it does not clear up any suspicions I have about you. I wasn't warning you for the sake of clearing my name. These counter windows offer a glimpse of the sky, but these clouds, they tell me nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, you look like you're talking to the clouds.
Hang on a sec.
Hanging on. Oh. Probably should turn off my Steam notifications. Oh, my goodness. So sleepy.
Sorry for the interruption. I was asked to bring a vacuum upstairs.
That's allowed, I suppose. Mr. Edgeworth, you look like you're talking to the clouds. Is that so? Then tell me, what do you suppose I said to them? I don't know, but it looked like a rather one-sided conversation. The clouds.
Old man yells at cloud.
They tell me nothing. These goddamn clouds tell me nothing.
Tifa in Final Fantasy VII.
True. There are a few copies of Sky Magazine in the magazine rack. This month's special is an English trivia quiz. That's not a bad idea. I've heard that youth of today don't know a particle from a what?
A participle.
What's a participle? I don't know what that is.
I don't know the definition, I'll be honest.
Let's find out.
We're proving Edgeworth's point.
What's a participle? Hang on, Edgeworth, hang on. I'm gonna know what this is.
I believe a particle is like the and stuff.
Like I know what a particle is, but what a... Okay. So, a participle is a word formed from a verb like going, gone, being, been, and used as an adjective. So like working woman, burned toast, or a noun, good breeding. In English, participles are also used to make compound verb forms, like is going, has been. That still gives me no I still don't really know what it is. But that's the point. It's fine. Who even needs to know English?
People who want to write yaoi, like you.
Fuck! You're right! Now, please don't go around confusing people with made-up words, Mr. Edgeworth. Who's ever heard silly words like participle? Case in point.
Edgeworth calls Rhoda the youth.
What or who is this? This is a bronze statue of the founder of Go You Airlines, Mr. Hugo Hughes.
You go, Hughes.
The one on the left is of when he was in his 40s, and the other is of him in his 80s. The man aged all over those 4 decades. Maybe I need to squint more. This toppled over chair, yet another victim of the turbulence. Ah, no! Look at all the grape juice staining the back! It may not look it, but the chair was extremely valuable. It was? Yes, it was used when the Rocker Pals came to tour this plane. The Rocker Pals leader sat in the very chair. I'm sorry, but what are these Rocker Pals? I can't believe you never heard of them! I only know about a few things. Like my samurai show I like.
If they haven't composed for the Steel Samurai franchise, I don't know them.
Can't believe you've never heard of them. They're all the rage. The Rocker Pals are an extremely popular international band. They added the Pals part as they became more popular, especially among teens. Oh, that explains it. Not really one for music of today, especially if it hasn't been in Steel Samurai. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe about them later. On second thought, I can already see how confusing conversation would get.
Well,
Glasses and candle thrown in disarray by the turbulence. It's been a while since I've seen this big of a mess. It's terribly embarrassing, but I thought it was an earthquake for a second. And I frankly started searching for gas valves to shut off. I guess the shaking of the plane was bad enough to be mistaken for a real earthquake. Not that I would know, since I was unconscious for most of it.
yeah, you were.
There's some spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. I assumed it was spilled during the turbulence. Oh, we must clean that up or someone might get hurt! Aha! What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I found some very important evidence. What is the important piece of evidence in this scene? The footsteps? The footprint? Hee.
Take that!
What is it? They're a little smudged, but I think we can both agree that there are a set of footprints. There's some spilled grape juice on the floor in front of the elevator.
Foot fetish Edgeworth strikes again.
So you think? Yes, those belong to our killer. Oh, then maybe we should check the shoe sizes of everyone in first class. I don't think that will be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are too smudged, which will make it harder to get a definite match. I see. But footprints, we know where they went to.
So that's how quick he was to dismiss that theory.
I'll make sure I just got everything over here. You know what I mean? We gotta get all
Edgeworth, are you sure you didn't kill him? Oh, welcome back, Ethel.
Welcome back, Ethel. The grand piano is the pride of this plane. It can play the music of whatever CD we insert into its CD drive? What the fuck? Why does a piano have a CD drive? Hello?
Why does this piano have more disk drives than my laptop?
What's happening here? That's
Or
not
most,
a
or like half PS5s.
That's not a piano. It's more like an overgrown music box. Ah, but it seems depressed along with the music, as though there really is someone playing it. Some people have entirely too much money to waste on overly complex toys. I mean, have you seen the adult toy market, Edgeworth? No, he's an asexual.
Are you suggesting that Miles Edgeworth has been to baddragon.com?
What floors is this elevator service? Only the first and second, although it can also go down to the cargo hold. However, that requires a flight crew keycard. So the only floors accessible to passengers are the first and second, huh? Difference Y was found inside the elevator that connects 1F and 2F. I won't rest until I inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Well, probably the murder weapon, if you're to guess. What is this sinister-looking figure on the floor here? Oh, that's the piggy bank of our company mascot, Captain Ugo. Is it worse than the Blue Badger?
Is it Captain Ugo or is it Captain Ugo?
Ego? Like my
Or is it Captain Ugo, as in Ugo Airlines?
I assume Ugo. I think that's a joke. Yes? Maybe? I don't know.
Or wait, is the airline Go You? Yeah, it's Go You.
Go
You Airlines, and their mascot, Captain Ugo.
Anyway,
Go piss, girl.
Captain Ugo or the Blue Badger?
Which one would you rather meet down a dark alley?
Neither of them, but I think Ugo. I think. Know what I mean? Because, like, the Blue Badger...
No, what do you mean?
We've seen the Blue Badger in a dark surveillance, before. During... Was that the Rise...
Deacon's got the shit beaten out of him.
Was that the Rise from the Ashes case? Was it that one?
What other case would it be?
Yeah, no, I think it was that one. I couldn't remember if it was something from, like, the third game, or if it was something from Rise from the Ashes. But yeah, I think it was definitely Rise from the Ashes that one was in.
Yeah, it was the case from the first game that was added after the third game came out.
Yeah. Anyway, that's why Ugo absolutely would rather see. It's just one of the many pieces of merchandise we sell at our in-flight shop. This bank is a limited edition, and so popular that we're down to our last one. You have an in-flight shop? Yes, it's just beyond the lounge to the right. The shutter to the store is closed at the moment. It was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks' body was discovered. There's blood on here. Could this have been the murder weapon? The blood is still fresh. Could this be the murder weapon? I don't know. Could be. Money is strewn all over the floor of the elevator. I would guess it was all in Mr. Hicks' wallet at some point. Must be funny in a rich man's world. There's something sticking out of his pockets. Hope he won't mind if I take a look what's inside. It's a picture. Hello? It looks like it was taken inside a building somewhere. What?
I think I fought that thing in Mario Odyssey once.
What is this thing? This man's like, he got killed by like a cult leader or something. Like, I don't know what happened. Something sus happened. Found in the victim's pocket. A souvenir picture, perhaps. wonder what was hanging off of this lanyard. Something missing from this picture. Now if I could just put my finger on it. Oh. Have I discovered it yet? Whoops, wrong button. No, I meant what I meant.
Obviously, he had Edgeworth's prosecutor badge on the end of his lanyard. Obviously, he had his own dead body on the end of his lanyard.
My only assumption is the travel wallet, but like, would you have a travel wallet on a lanyard? I personally wouldn't. Well,
if your gut feeling is that you don't have it yet, then
yeah, I'll just leave it for right now. I doubt anyone was expecting to find a dead body in an elevator on this flight. So Mr. Hicks, he's really dead? Yes.
No, he's just napping.
She's trembling, although I can't fault her for that when there's a corpse right there. Mr. Hicks, if you're really dead, then please answer, yes! I see she's over there trembling now, although a new symptom seems to have appeared. Anyway, I should focus on the victim's body. Let's see. There's blood on the back of Mr. Hicks' head. Could this be the cause of death? Appears to have been struck very hard. What could have caused it?
Very hard.
Maybe his glasses are broken.
My glasses! I can't see a thing without my glasses!
Is there anything I can put together yet, I wonder? I mean,
wouldn't
like,
that be something?
Would that... Yes?
Emotional damage?
A statue with blood on it, lying next to the victim of a man who was beaten to death. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I think I figured something out! Yes, what is it? The way the blood is on this, it looks like it matches up with the wound on his head. Well, ought to be deserving of the Master of the Obvious title. Or, you know, Captain Obvious, as my mother likes to call me. That's what my mom calls me.
Wow, she calls you a captain?
She does. I'm Captain Obvious, and then... What's Jolly? Jolly is the opposition. If that's, like, sums up our personalities enough. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you think that's worth investigating? It would appear that this figurine is our murder weapon. Oh, I just knew it! I mean, I can't think of any other connection. Perhaps Master of the Oblivious would be more befitting. You know, I found another crime scene with blood on it. Jot it down in my
So if you're
organizer.
Captain Obvious and Jolly's your opposite, wouldn't that make them like General Obtuse or something?
What?
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 What'd you say? I didn't actually hear. I was reading. What did you say?
If you're Captain Obvious and Jolly is your opposite, wouldn't that make them General Obtuse?
I mean, like, yeah. But no. Jolly's just the opposition. Even though I feel like I say no to
the enemy.
Yes.
So Captain Obstinate.
Confirmed that Jolly hates me today. Because Jolly will still not play Age of Imprisonment with me.
I will.
Well, we gotta get on that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. The in-flight shop is just beyond these shutters. We don't have permission to open them, so I'm afraid I must leave them closed. There must be some clues found in this lounge. I must remain ever vigilant. Okay, my other... Oh, what's this? What's can I... A pity that a bronze statue knows not when good drink has been spilt at its feet. This is a statue of our founder, Mr. Hugo Hughes, who was a big fan of grape juice. I'm sure he would be thrilled if he knew so much grape juice was here at his feet. It's a hit of hero worshipping I detect. Okay. So, I don't have very many thoughts, but I have some thoughts. Okay. I don't know if they want me to do it yet, but like...
Are you a thought?
But, like, obviously, the killer is from the shop. Or at least went to the shop. So, like...
The killer?
The killer.
Shelly's back?
So, like, I don't know if me doing, like... this would be wrong. Because, like... I feel like maybe I'm too... I don't know if I'm too far ahead. Because sometimes that happens sometimes.
Are you too far ahead, or are you just off on your own?
An excellent question. That's always the question to ask. We also have... yeah. That. Well... let's just make sure I've gotten everything I possibly can first. Obviously, very important. I know we're still mixing something.
Yes, who the murderer is.
Me!
Of course, Edgeworth did it.
Okay, make sure nothing else is missing here besides from, you know. There's no grape juice residue on the soles of his shoes, making it highly unlikely that Mr. Hicks entered this elevator after the turbulence. No juice? Okay. Oh, wait. The picture has what should be there, right? So it's a phone. Okay. That's what the picture was actually trying to show us. I was distracted by the freaking giant thing in the background. My bad. Eureka! Mr. Hicks' machine is nowhere to be found. His machine? His cell phone, Mr. Nero. Ah, so I guess because it's not here... yes, I think we can definitely deduce that the killer took it. The victim supposedly had one, but it has gone missing. Did the killer take it? Yes! Okay, now I don't think there's anything else to examine in here. Just like, I make sure. Okay. Very good. Nope, I did not mean, I don't, well, I mean, I can talk to you. Sure, why not? Do you need any assistance?
You didn't talk to me, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, maybe I didn't want to talk to, maybe I didn't want to talk to you, Gumshoe. Shut up or I'm cutting your pay again.
Oh.
Mr. Nehru, I'd like to ask you about investigating the lounge. Once you have the captain's permission, I can't stop you from looking around. You could pass a message along, tell him I'm grateful for his spirit of cooperation. I will, however, please realize that you are still under suspicion. To be honest, I still have my doubts about you. Of course, and I take no offense. Do you really understand what I'm saying? Yes, very. Do you pinky swear you do on your honor as a professional prosecutor? I pinky swear I do on my honor as a professional prosecutor. Well, I guess that settles that. I feel my honor as a man slowly diminishing. Notice anything? Did you notice anything? I was wondering whose footprints those are next to the elevator. I'd say the killers, wouldn't you? Even if they aren't, I'm sure they are vital clues to solving this case. Oh, maybe there are other clues waiting to be found in other places. Come on now, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go find them together. A word of advice, nobody likes a credit thief, so stop stealing my lines. About the victim? I was wondering if you noticed anything, Miss Tainter. Yes, I can't help but notice the sad atmosphere in here. Yes, it is a rather tragic crime scene. I'll say, robbing the poor man after bludgeoning him to death. Talk about rubbing in salt. Can't forgive someone who would do this to a passenger of mine. I swear as a professional flight attendant that I will capture the culprit by my own hands. I promise as a prosecutor to solve the case with logic and deduction. I should go over all the leads I collected so far one more time. He's solving this lies and the intersection of my logic and the evidence. Can I present things to her? I can! If you show that to me, I still cannot allow you to free reign. I'm sorry, but I must admit that I still have my doubts about you. Guilty until proven innocent, I see. How do you feel about this picture? I have a feeling she's not gonna say anything about any of this. But, like, might as well try. Just curious if she'll say anything. Okay, very good. Alright, evidence is E.
Evidence is everything.
Says Go You Airlines. You know, I've seen it occur a lot recently, and it's been bothering me greatly. But why do some brands think it's acceptable to simply smash two words together and call it a day? So real for that. There is some blood on one of the corners. Could this piggy bank be the murder weapon? Nope. No, I think not, actually. I suppose this is where you insert your coins. To say, for a piggy bank, it's made rather well. So well, in fact, I'm not sure there is a way to take your money out. Interesting.
Well, sure there is. You take out a hammer.
That is the only way. One interesting. Is there anything else in the picture that's important?
You're important.
No. Well, we know his glasses weren't broken. Before. That was one of Edward's questions. In his stock cloud. He's just like, well, were they broken? No, they weren't broken. Because in this picture... Well, actually, we don't know how long ago the picture was taken, to be fair.
1 million years ago.
Maybe.
When that statue was newly built.
Okay, I already examined all this, right? Yes, I did this last time. Okay, I've examined everything I can right now, I believe. So now...
I believe...
Okay. Let's see, what connects together?
Spilled grape juice.
Okay, I guess these are the ones that go together. I don't know. I'll take the L if it's wrong. Nope.
Emotional damage.
These don't fit quite right. Emotional damage! Is this it then? None of these connect to broken glasses. I don't think this connects to anything. Because it's just talking about the spilled grape juice. It's not porn. So is it these two then? Maybe I should save before I do this. So I don't, like, die.
Maybe.
Fuck it, we ballin'. True, there wasn't anyone else in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence. If the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then there's a different story. If only I could prove that the killer rode the elevator with Hicks.
What's the story, Edgeworth?
Now do I do spilled grape juice? It's not gonna be broken glasses. Because again, that doesn't... Like, we don't know anything else. But, like, we know that there was someone else because of this. Fuck it, we ballin'.
Emotional damage.
No! I have it! I'm sorry, but I don't understand, Mr. Edgeworth. I can prove that someone other than myself was here around the time of the murder. What? Really? Yes, it's rather simple, actually. The proof is in the pudding, or rather, the grape juice in this case. These footprints here confess to me this very fact, that someone
Steps.
that someone exited this elevator alive. Seeing as how the victim is dead, that would mean a second person. But couldn't the footprints be from Mr. Hicks himself? But if you take a look at our victim's shoes, you can see the soles are spotless. Which means... Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator. Still during the turbulence. Looks like footprints and something being dragged. Investigation complete. All healed. What's going on over there?
Yeah, this is the NPC you missed earlier, by the way.
Unforgivable! This is unforgivable! Do you understand what I'm saying? The movie, it is late! It is the same level of bad as if the plane arrived late.
But the movie...
What? I will not talk to you anymore. You are just wasting my time.
What's the matter, Mr. LeBlanc? If there's no emergency, please return to your seat, sir.
Do not tell me what you're doing. I need not to sit down. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, did you prove you are innocent yet?
If you would like, I will prove my innocence to you right now.
What? Nonsense. Are you saying my eyewitness testimony is mistaken?
Not mistaken, merely that there is room for doubt. I'd be most honored if you could please tell me what you saw in detail once more.
Fine. Suit yourself. I'm shooting you with the finger guns.
Deep finger guns. What I saw.
I am certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter that elevator. It was when the needles on my pocket watch pointed to the 6 and the 12. The body was discovered 15 minutes after that in the lounge, yes? Then you, the only person in the lounge at that time, must be the criminal.
Mr. LeBlanc's conclusions seem to make logical sense. After all, the only person in the lounge at the supposed time of the murder was me.
So, my eyewitness testimony. If you think you can destroy it, then come. Let me see. Hurry, do I look like a man who is having the time to wait for you?
Why is he so irritated? I'm the one accused of murder here. Anyway, I must find a way to discredit Mr. LeBlanc's account somehow and fast. Time to press every statement! Rebuttal.
I'm certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator.
Mr. LeBlanc, were you able to get a good look at the Toka! He's playing Wobble Dogs. Were you able to get a good look at the inside of the elevator at the time?
Of course I saw what was inside.
And you are sure that the victim was in the elevator alone?
Yes, the only person inside that was Mr. Hicks's man.
This last outburst is a bit too important to let it go.
The only person inside was that Mr. Hicks's man.
Hold it!
Why, was he really alone?
Of course, I will bet even 1 cent.
A cheap aunt for a cheap testimony.
Ante.
Auntie?
Yeah, like a bet in a poker game.
Someone who hasn't played poker, I don't know. I know nothing. I'm just a baby.
But if that's how you want to play it, I'll happily take your cent.
Well, that's how you want to play it. I'll happily take yours 1 cent.
It was when the needles on my pocket.
I assume the pocket watch in this case is the one you keep checking, is that correct?
Oh, you noticed. It is a very expensive antique, I will have you know. The feeling is wonderful when I fully wind it up by hand.
It does look very well designed and quite classy.
I will have to charge you if you want to touch it.
That's quite alright. Let's continue with your testimony.
What a cheap man you are. Now rerun the time you wasted back to me. And if we must, I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator at 6 o'clock. The body was discovered 15 minutes after that in the lounge, yes?
Hold it!
Is it true that I found the victim's body at 6:15? And that's when I found the two of them as well.
You see, it all matches my testimony. Then you, the only person in the lounge at that time, must be the criminal.
Hold it!
That is the most mistaken way of thinking I've ever heard of.
No. Your silly opinion is what is mistaken.
Please calm down, the both of you. In a sense, you are both mistaken. Well, if that isn't the pot calling the kettle black, then I don't know what is. I spy a little hole in his words. As you wish, Mr. LeBlanc, I will now show you proof of my innocence.
I'm certain I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator. The only person inside was that Mr. Hicks man.
I don't know what they want me to present here.
Present these nuts.
Oh, give me that. Like... I don't...
Take a look at the itinerary.
At the present list.
Itinerary.
Whoops. Am I dumb? Yes.
The Sky magazine.
Sky magazine?
Yeah, that has the itinerary.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Huh. So the movie was from 6 to 8.
I see that.
The movie that he's complaining about being late.
I don't know though still what to present it on. What was this one again?
Hold it!
Is this the first one that I'm supposed to rebut? I don't know.
Well, which statement got added by your pressing?
This one, I think, right?
And do you have any evidence that says no there was another person?
Yeah, I guess. Well, the only evidence I have is the footprints, but does that prove there's not a person? I mean, one would say.
You can save if you're unsure about it.
I am unsure. I own nothing. let's try it. Yeah, because I mean, there's lots of evidence that proves there's probably someone else in the elevator with him. But we're gonna go with this one.
Objection!
Lack of bitches! Lack of evidence! Mr. LeBlanc.
What is it?
There is a very glaring contradiction in your testimony.
What are you meaning?
Please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There, at the spilled grape juice.
Yes, and? Will you admit you also spilled it with the blood?
No, it spilled itself during the turbulence. But the interesting thing here is to have grape juice footprints.
Footprints?
Yes, the ones that lead from within the elevator out into the lounge itself. It's evidence that proves that someone other than Mr. Hicks exited the elevator alive. Oh, gotta get that sweat off, okay. There must have been another person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks.
So
No! 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 No!
LeBlanc bath.
No! 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 No way.
Yahweh.
Alright, Twitch crowd, that's it for tonight. Full Mikey joke like earlier. But he left the call completely.
Do it, coward, you won't.
No, I actually won't, because I don't want to have to upload 2 different streams. There must have been another
Fair.
person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks. Now then, I'm done playing games! Why don't you tell us the truth? This is the worst language I've ever heard. Wasn't Lumiere from there as well? She spoke kind of the same language, right?
Lumiere?
Was that her name?
No.
What was it?
That's the candlestick from Beauty and the Beast.
No, that's not it. Hang on. Because it had an L, didn't it? It was a French
La
name.
Miwa.
La Miwa, yeah. But she was she spoke that language too, right? So there was someone. Yeah. Can you please translate for us? No way. That's totally impossible. I guess is what he said.
No way! That is totally impossible! I know there was no other person in there. I saw with my own eyes.
If you want to know what I think, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying to us. I suppose she's right. He doesn't seem to be lying. But then, what does it mean? What about this contradiction? Mr. LeBlanc, please, just once more, will you recall the details of what you witnessed for me?
I need to sell this lady.
No! Stop!
Blanc perfume.
Oh my fucking god. Inner peace. Inner peace. Okay.
In whose piece?
When I saw part 2.
I was very upset when Mr. Hicks passed by my seat. I was always checking the time, over and over again. I happened to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me. My nose is feeling kind of stuffed right now, I don't know why. And I saw clearly into the elevator when he was entering. But I swear there was no one else in the side. Not one.
Mr. Blanc, if you would please calm the fuck down.
No. Dare you two have an issue with my eyewitness testimony?
Ah, no, not at all. Please forget I said anything. Yes, again, he doesn't appear to be lying. But I can't let this testimony stand as the truth. What I saw part 2. Q.
Hold it!
So, are you still upset now?
I'm always upset. The only time I am not is when I have a piece of art in my hands.
It's surprisingly easy to believe that about him.
But I was even more upset when Mr. Hicks walked by me.
Time.
Hold it!
Why were you so attentive to the time?
Because something unforgivable was happening.
Come to think of it, you were yelling about something unforgivable earlier.
I was giving a complaint to the attendant about the movie starting time. Return back to me my time. Inamani. You understand the point?
Movie? Is he talking about the in-flight one that's mentioned in the magazine? A summary of the plot and its start time. Interesting.
They were supposed to show a license to laugh, love, maim, and murder. I cannot see that movie in my country. You can only see it on international flights.
And he was like, I gotta see this shit. I gotta know what's up.
I got to know if Leon S. Kennedy hooks up with Helena. I look forward greatly to that movie.
I'm going to spoil it for you. He still gets with Ada in the end. No!
Ugh, that toxic bitch!
I know, it's absolutely disgusting.
I checked my pocket watch whenever possible so I would not miss it. I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came on board.
Hang on.
Destination
Hang on,
time.
That could be the wrong time.
The destination time.
So that's a time for where they're going, I assume.
That is the
That is the definition. That is the definition
the word
of the word.
destination.
That is the word. That is the word of the day. Doing it up Gary's way.
So my watch is not wrong. It matched the schedule.
Right.
But the movie was still late. Very, very late.
Your pocket watch. I'd like to ask you a little more about, if that's all right.
The movie I wanted to see would not start, so I checked my pocket watch a many time.
Hold it!
Wait, that's the right one. So the movie you mentioned, is it the one listed in the Sky magazine?
Yes! I was looking so forward to watching License to Laugh, Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder and Lame.
Miss Sanero, was the movie shown on this flight? Yes, it was shown at the scheduled time. Isn't it possible you simply slept through it by accident?
Nonsense! You doubt me?
No, now stop pointing at me like that. Odd, how did he miss a movie that he was clearly hoping to see?
I checked my pocket watch a great number of times, that much I know for sure. My watch is set to my destination's time. I always set it when I board the plane.
Hold it!
You're sure about what you just testified, Mr. LeBlanc?
Oh yes, of course I am. I'm a very busy man, and I am immediately busy when I land. I have many places to go, and no time to waste adjusting my pocket watch.
I see. That was a very valuable statement you just made.
Flatter me all you want, but you will not get 1 cent out of me.
That's all right. All I require is this piece of testimony.
I am not throwing away my cent. I happened to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me.
Wait, we might as well go through the rest of them too.
Hold it!
Content.
Since you only happened to see him, it's possible that you missed something in that glance.
Hold it. Even if I only happened, I did not miss a thing.
And how can you be so sure?
Just because. I do not want to miss a thing. I don't want to close my eyes.
I would appreciate if you just didn't take my life so lightly with a simple just because.
Well then, I was only making a joke. An Aerosmith reference. I saw Mr. Hicks, alright? And I saw clearly into the elevator he was entering.
Is it possible that someone was hiding inside?
What? You dare insult me? I have belief in my eyesight. When I look for art to sell, I am told I often have great sight for the arts.
I think the phrase you were looking for was great sense, though that's debatable. But is it possible someone was just outside of your line of sight?
You are persistent. I tell you, I look at it clearly. But I swear, there was no one else inside. Not a one.
Why do you insist that you are absolutely not mistaken?
Because when I say I am not wrong, I am not wrong.
Mr. LeBlanc, if I may, I think beyond misconceptions and mistakes lies the truth. Funny, that suspiciously mirrors something I told her only a little while ago. I honestly don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying.
Whoa.
I don't think he's lying either.
How did you slide back over to my side so quickly?
I think he might be mistaken about something. Mistaken? Yes, and I'm going to correct his mistake recollection with evidence. And this professional attendant shall witness the proudness of a professional prosecutor. Okay.
I was very upset when Mr. Hicks passed by my seat.
Okay. Present.
My watch is set to my destination's time.
I assume this is what we present. Nothing else.
Check it. Departure, huh?
Departure? Where?
All times shown correspond to our departure time zone.
Yes. Oh, it's an hour and 20 minutes. Sorry, just looking at the suspense. That's just so funny. Okay, anyway, yeah.
Objection!
No.
No.
Mr. LeBlanc, you said this just now in your testimony.
I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came on board.
Yeah, we had to recap this. Ooh, banger. Now, if your watch has been set to our destination's time zone, it would mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination. Woo!
That is what words mean, Edgeworth, yes.
Good job, Edward! Yeah! Woohoo!
Yes, and the correct time is worth its 6 cents.
I would like you to take a look at this. If you believe the Sky magazine, clocks on the flight run in accordance with the time of our departure time zone. Of course, the movie schedule was also created with that in mind. Miss Cenero, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is the flight aligned to right now? Well, we made a short stop at a transfer point. That's right. It was in that small Asian country, the Republic of Genfa.
Genfa.
But we don't readjust our onboard clocks at that time. So right now we're still running on Borginian time.
What?
The time difference between Virginia and our destination is 9 hours. In that case, it's only natural that your watch would be out of sync with the schedule.
You're out of touch.
I did not skip that, by the way.
Time.
That just...
I know. Wow!
Further,
How's that?
when your analog watch set to our destination's times appear to be running 3 hours fast compared to the flight's onboard clocks. It also changes everything about your testimony, and you can bet 1 million cents on that. In light of this information, it means you saw Mr. Hicks 3 hours prior at 3 a.m.
How many dollars is 1 million cents? 100,000?
Maybe.
Oh, my 1 million yen!
I should clear up all the remaining accusations. So this basically winds the time frame for the time of the death, right? Yes, because Mr. LeBlanc saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 a.m. It means that the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6:15 a.m. The question now is where was Mr. Hicks during that span of time, and what was he doing? I've got something to say. And you are... Yeah, oh! I'm Cammy Millie. Mealy?
Cammy Meal. As
Meal?
in chamomile tea.
Chamomile. I'm a flight attendant. And what is it you wish to say? Well, I think your story is a little different from how I remember it.
Cover them up, slut.
What do you mean, Cammy? I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m., you know. What? How can you be so sure of the time? Oh, that's right. He pushed his call button while we were parked at the transfer point. A message from Captain Hugo. This flight will be taking a brief stop to refill and transfer cargo of Genfa between 4 and 5 a.m. We ask that all passengers remain on board at time. Thank you for your cooperation. And then Super B class juice to 10 of our lucky readers. Mediterranean has to offer in our romantic and fragrant. And I can't read anything else because it cuts off.
The juice is aromantic?
Romantic, sorry. I literally embarrassing. I thought romantic amino acids were called they were aromantic amino acids, and that's why I called them, and no one corrected me. Absolutely no one. And I wrote it on tests and everything. No one corrected me.
Did they think you were doing a bit?
I don't know.
Did you lose marks for it?
No! That's the funny part! I don't know! No, I don't know why no one noticed. I literally learned this in my last year of my undergrad because one of my friends was just like, you know it's aromatic, right? Not aromantic. I was like, what? I don't know why no one noticed? Or why no one cared to tell me that I was saying it wrong? Because I did this for presentations, I did this in exams, I did this in projects, I did it when just talking to peers.
You did it in a house, you did it with a mouse.
The stop was made for refueling and cargo train in Genfa, right?
Genfa.
Jang, sorry. Yes, it was from 4 to 5 a.m. according to our clocks. And during that time, did any of the passengers leave, or did any new ones board the flight? No. Not a single person got off, or in Genfa.
Not a single person got off.
What about the flight crew? The few who were handling the cargo transfer might have temporarily gotten on or off, but eventually everyone, including Cammy and myself, came back on the plane. Cammy is terrifying. So basically, I can assume that no one left or got on since our initial takeoff. Interesting.
Terrifying? Why would you be scared of her?
No, just the face she was making. Interesting. I should keep that in mind. Really, Genfa. Made a brief stop from 4 a.m. to 5 and transfer cargo and refuel at a transfer point. Put in my organizer. Yeah, and I answered his call. I can tell you Mr. Akbe Hicks was there in his seat when we took off again at 5 a.m. Mr. Mills. Yeah, I jot it down. He was like totally there.
We're like so totally there. I can't believe it. Oh my god.
Alright, then that puts the time of the murder between 5 and 6:15 a.m. Okay, now what time did you come down to the lounge, Mr. Edgeworth? I remember coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Genfa.
Genfa.
Zheng? G? J? Thought you pronounced...
Zheng.
Zheng? Yeah, that's J, isn't it? I thought you pronounced them with supposed to pronounce Z's as like S's.
It's ZH, so it's a J sound.
J? So Zheng. Fa.
Genfa, yes.
Genfa. Okay.
Fa.
Well, Fa, yeah, that's Genfa.
Yeah, it's trying to sound Chinese, so Genfa. Not Genfa.
Genfa.
Genfa sounds like a game where you pull blocks out of a tower.
Genfa.
Yes, correct. Very good. I'm patting you on the head.
Okay. I've learned a little bit from reading Dame. I've learned a little bit of Chinese pronunciations, but yeah, they never the instructions on the back for how to pronounce it are not very good. Like one of the main characters from like Heaven Official's Blessing is Shelian, but the way that they get you to try and pronounce in the back is like Xie Lian, which is not right. So
Shalian?
Shelian.
Type his name in the stands. I'll see how I would pronounce it.
Hang on, I'll go upstairs.
Shalian.
Yeah. But
You said but.
But you know. Now Huachan,
Yeah.
I know Huachan I pronounced right. Because that's how it is pronounced in the anime. And Shelian, Shelian, I'm not very good at like obviously saying it with like an accent, but that's like, that's how I hear it in the anime. So that's how I pronounce it.
You're not even good at pronouncing English words.
Yeah, I try my best. Oh! Oh wait, I gotta click back on the game, that's probably important.
You were here the whole time from 5, yes? Then you are the only one who could be the killer.
Mr. Edgeworth, were you really here in this lounge the entire time from 5 a.m. onwards? Unfortunately, yes. But then how do we explain the footprints?
Is not that obvious? The man waited for Hicks here in this lounge. Waited to kill him. And he put the corpse into the elevator with the candlestick. That is when the turbulence happened. My eyewitness testimony may have been mistaken. But what time I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator on the 2nd floor does not matter. Because the entire incident concluded here in this lounge.
Everything happened in this lounge. Is that what you really believe, Mr. LeBlanc?
What? Do you have another idea?
I simply feel that there is something out of place in the scenario you presented. Is there something that can
Is
tie
there
the
something
crime?
that can tie this crime to a location other than this lounge?
Take that!
I do
Nope.
not need to hear your wild desperation stories. Take some emotional damage. Grasping for weeds, I think is how you say it, yes?
I didn't mean to put that piece of evidence out. It was just a simple slip of the hand, I assure you. Right, of course, of
I
course.
didn't mean to pull my cock out.
Oh, whoops. I can examine this. No. Again.
Here, look at my badge.
It's because I am an attorney. I mean, it could be in
Is there something that
Genfa.
can tie this crime to a location other than this lounge?
I mean, this? Question mark? I mean,
Hey, what's the description on those footprints?
what is the spilled during turbulence? Looks like footprints of something being dragged.
Zoom in on the picture. Something being dragged. What would indicate something being dragged?
Wop. Good description. This is what I'm supposed to present.
I don't know. Like, what are we looking at here?
Was the body dragged? Possibly. Is that what we're? Is that what we're thinking here?
Well, I mean, we see the body in the elevator. It's still there.
Yeah, because the body have died somewhere else.
Well, then why would there be marks being dragged out of the grape juice instead of into it?
Yeah, I don't know what else would have been dragged. Sorry, just bopping out to music for a second. I'm thinking.
Banger alert.
Rocket Wave Ballin'. This one? Question mark? Maybe. Oh, cheap viewers.
Oh, cheap viewers on stream, boo.
Wow!
Never mind that.
What do you mean, never mind that? Oh. If you want
You
us...
don't need cheap viewers. You've got me, the cheapest viewer of all.
Well,
Take that!
is that right? These footprints, in which direction do you think they are heading? Oh, so it's footprints that are important. That would be the in-flight shop. Correct. They are heading in the direction of the shop.
But they look disconnected. They end all of this sudden.
You are right to point out that they do not form one continuous trail to the shop. However, there is another piece of evidence that connects the shop to a crime scene. Okay, I know that one.
Take that!
The murder weapon. This little piggy bank is sold at the in-flight shop. It's sold there and only there, and is not displayed here in this lounge. How then did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit sus?
Such a trivia point. It only means you prepared it, taking it from the shop first before coming here. It doesn't prove you're innocent at all.
So no way to win with this man. Hold it! If I may.
What is it?
You see? Well, it's just as Mr. Edgewood says.
Oh, and why do you know this so well?
Well, it's just that the piggy bank was there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes. And when was this? It was maybe around 5:40 a.m.? Isn't that just before we hit the patch of turbulence? That's right.
You were in the shop just before the turbulence?
Yes, I was. Come to think of it. Miss Tenero, when I found the body, I believe you came out of that door. Yes, I did. And what is beyond that door? That's the flight attendant's room.
Then, you were on the first floor?
Yes. I had to do something at the shop and in the flight attendant's room. So I went to the shop first and then to the flight attendant's room. Are you saying you passed by me at some point? Yes, you seemed really into the issue of Sky magazine you were reading at the time. I don't suppose you noticed me walking by. I vaguely recall someone walking by, but I didn't take notice of who it was. Anyway, the piggy bank was definitely there at the shop when I went there.
Why did you go to the shop in the first place?
I went there for a work-related matter. None of your beeswax.
Work, you say? You want a Maserati? You want a hot body? You better work,
Work, bitch! Yes, the upkeep of the shop is also one of my responsibilities.
Why did you not say anything about that until now is what I want to know.
In any case, I believe it's clear that the shop needs to be investigated as well. Shall we head over there then?
Hold it!
What is it now? Aren't you forgetting something, Miss Rhoda? Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop? No, I haven't forgotten. But I have already asked him for permission to search the entire plane. So I think we're alright. Huh? That's weird. What is... Well, I just talked to Captain C, and he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that, like, at all. What is the meaning of this, Miss Tenero? It means she's lying. Go on, admit that you are. You said you had permission to search all over, but you don't, and yet here you are.
You flight attendant, what are you trying to do? Pull the sheep over us?
The captain calling for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, but don't worry.
Ooh, Rhoda's in trouble.
I already got permission to search the shop from the captain. See, unlike you, I do things the right way. Miss Nero, why would you do such a thing? Please excuse me. Looks like I get to be in charge now. Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you would follow me, I will be your guide from now on. There's something about Miss Nero that has piqued my curiosity. But right now, investigating the in-flight shop is my top priority.
You know how shirt buttons work, Miss Neal. I do not believe that you do.
Miss Emile, about investigating the in-flight shop. You're of no use to me asleep. Wake up! Yawn, huh? What's up? I need you to come with me so I can search the shop. Go ahead without me. Yawn, I'll catch up with you later. Oh, has this woman not been fired yet?
Maybe she's sleeping with the captain. Oh, I really am mad. You had better hurry and bring to me some evidence.
If you could wait just a little longer while we look into the shop.
Don't number the birds before they are born.
Don't number the fuck? I have no idea what he's trying to say. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, perhaps. All I ask is your patience and cooperation. Oh. Miss Edgeworth, that's the attendance room. Please excuse me. It was a simple mistake. You made a mistake, didn't you? Why don't you just come out and say it? That's exactly what I just said. I made a small mistake. Don't nod off while I'm talking. Great bird broke a glass here. Please be careful when passing through the area. Huh? Did you say something? I said there was glass here and to be on it. Careful. But why? Obviously, common sense does not register even as a blip on this girl's radar. We done this, but...
Now's not the time for me to stand here making up soliloquies.
Soliloquies. Should be hurrying to the shop investigating. Of course, I have never uttered it. Where are you reading all my lines?
Incorrect sentence in my life.
Are you misreading? Why are you reading my lines?
Your lines, but they're Miles Edgeworth's lines.
Yeah.
I'm Miles Edgeworth.
I'm Miles Edgeworth this time.
What is it? Why are you looking at me for? Hurry and go do your investigating. I do not believe in this making haste slowly saying you have in English.
Making haste slowly? There's something written on the pedestal. Hugo Hughes. I don't think that's what they meant to write. I don't think there's anything else. I checked this area earlier, but it never hurts to take another look. Oh, so that's what he says if you accidentally go back. Do we need to look at it again? I doubt he's gonna say anything different. Looks like it was just this one picture in his pocket. The machine that should be hanging off here must still be in the plane somewhere. There's blood on the back of Mr. Hicks' head. Could this be the cause of death? He appears to have been struck very hard. I doubt anyone would expect to find a dead body in this elevator. For victim's sake, I will do anything in my power to bring this to a speedy end. There's no grape juice for student souls, making it highly unlikely that Mr. Hicks entered this elevator after turbulence. I guess, like, money's shrewd. We done the money. Guess it was on Mr. Hicks' wallet before the incident. Hugo was probably used to hit the victim in the back of the head. Yeah, so it's just the same stuff, but like the conclusions that he made. Very good.
Not very good at all.
Considering which way these prints are pointed, it's likely the killer went inside the shop. I should really make my way over there now. Hey there, a bronze statue was not very good. Oh, as compared to the one on the left, the statue appears to be slouching a little. It must be the altitude. Yes, that's it. March 12th, 8:32 a.m. Flight G39, first floor, in-flight shop. So this is the in-flight shop. It's quite a mess in here. You think? If you want to be Meal, you can, since I have so many of the characters already. Or you don't have to.
I think you're doing fine with meal.
Okay. Guess I'll have to clean things up then, teehee. Hold on! You can't clean up a potential crime scene! Oh, thank goodness. I hate cleaning so much. I mustn't rush things. I must remain calm, cool, calm, and collected. I am Miles Edgeworth, after all, because this piggy bank was left at the crime scene. There is a very good chance that the killer had paid this place a visit. What are these? Oh, those are our company's completely original line of suitcases. They're practically flying out the door. That's how popular they are. You should buy one and see how you like it. You won't regret it. Perhaps that's how things work on this flight. But in the real world, you try, then buy. No way! But either way, it doesn't really matter. True, either way, why would anyone buy a suitcase after they boarded the plane? Anyway, see that? Just look at the captain. You go ahead to paint it on there. Oh, I didn't even see them. That's cursed. Cute company mascot, isn't he? The paint on with a lot of care. Doesn't he look like he's about to jump out at you? It's certainly making something jump inside my stomach. Huh? Oh, I guess there's no fooling your refined taste. You look like you really wanted to get one. And I thought I was going to finally make my first sale, but you saw right through it. Glad that's done, though. Never make me try to give you a sales pitch ever again, okay? But I never showed any interest to begin with. Teehee, it really is pretty horrible, isn't it? You want to know something? This suitcase was designed by Miss Rhoda. Miss Tainero designed this. Yeah, it was a company-wide contest. Oh, well, it does have a very sharp design sense. Haha, sharp? Like stinky sharp cheddar, maybe. I really have no idea what the bigwigs decided to go with it. It's so ugly. Miss Tainero designed this, did she? It's definitely not what I would have expected. Ah! You okay? I'm fine. Please watch yourself, Miss Meal. Letting a suitcase freely roll around has got to be a safety violation. Plain shaking causes it to roll. In-flight suitcase displays can be hazardous. Here, I'll put it back. I don't know much about this shop, but you can still ask me about, like, whatever. Notice anything? So, what do you think about what's happened regarding this case? Oh, I don't know. I guess I think you're the killer, though, Mr. Edgeworth. I can assure you that I'm here in the shop to prove just the opposite. Yeah, but it was me that got you the permission to look around. You know? So don't forget that, okay? Oh man, gotta go to sleep now. How am I supposed to thank you probably if you insist on falling asleep? Well, you know what really show your thanks? You see that item for sale over there? Sorry, but you're going to have to make do with my words of appreciation. Okay, let's see what else is around here. Inside the display case is a row of lifesavers and life vests for sale. We sell a lot of those when there's some kind of accident or something. You sell them? I feel like there's something incredibly wrong with the shop. You sell them.
You didn't pick up on the red flags from the size of the plane?
Well, you know, there's lots of red flags here, but this is capitalism at its finest. Yeah, you know, like if someone's like in an accident, like about to die, we're just like, life bet for sale, $75 a piece. Come on, get them out while they're hot. But some people buy them even when there's nothing going on. Can you believe those weirdos preparing in case of an emergency? Like, God. How about Mr. Edgeworth? Care to buy one? I sense that the shop is one shopper away from being sued. There are all kinds of luxury name brand merchandise for sale in this display case, and they're lined up in just a manner as to scream "Buy me" to any passerbys. Stuffed toys, just like the one Miss Meal is holding, are on display here. They're relatively cheap, which explains why they're displayed so haphazardly.
How about Mr. Edgeworth? You know you want one too. They're great for when you're stressed.
Why do I envision stuffed animal abuse when she says that?
Stuffed.
Stuffed. The glass from the display case door shouted over the floor. It looks like there's nothing on display inside either. Wait, actually, I think there was something. What's this? A mini captain's hat? It's a tiny captain's hat? I swear I've seen this. I wonder. There's a wide selection of souvenirs for sale in these display cases.
You know what I suggest?
Sorry, but I have no intention of buying souvenirs on this trip.
Okay, then how about you buy something for me then, as a present?
I can't think of a single reason why I want to buy you anything.
I've had my eye on that pendant for such a long time.
Try paying some attention to me when I ask you something, and then we'll talk.
Okay. Have I not? Oh.
Beautiful flowers in a beautiful arrangement.
Edgeworth liking flowers. They're in his office. He likes the flowers here.
Feel cleansed just by looking at them.
What do you mean cleansed? Well, you're kind of stepping on a few of them, you know, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, excuse me.
Anything that I did not look at yet? Or is it just thinking time? I think I looked at everything. So it's thinking time now. Oh, okay. Q.
You have your cap ready?
Okay. Why is the tiny captain's hat here? Okay. It's not any wait, hang on. I just want to look at my... verify with my other evidence first. We didn't get, like, any evidence here, but I just want to have a looky-loo. Just make sure I know what I'm looking at. We still don't know where his phone's to, so that's wonderful. I think that's the only thing that's... And the giant menacing statue in the background. We don't really care about my badge. That's not important. Don't care about that. Don't care about that, because that's just, like, the murder scene, which we've seen. Don't care about this. Don't care about this. Yeah, okay. Very good. Okay. So is he supposed to have a... Okay, we got broken glasses. Suitcase. In-flight suitcase displays can be hazardous. I don't Are we connecting these together? Is that... Does Captain Hugo have a hat in that? I can't even see. It's kind of like pixely. I think he does. He has in everything else.
Look at Cammy.
Yeah, he has in everything else, so I'm assuming that's what I'm supposed to do. It's like... Oh, I've seen this before.
Are you sure those are the two you should be connecting?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's this... If it's these two. Or that. Or maybe the hazards thing is like... Well, it destroyed... It possibly destroyed the case itself. I mean, I guess. Let's see.
That probably used to be on the piggy bank's head. Let's give it a go and see. Even though I don't think that would be very efficient. I believe this piggy bank was forcibly removed from the display case. Does this mean that the killer broke the glass to get at it? Coldbrush shattered the display case.
Captain Uggo.
Uggo. Eh? Really? Don't tell me you don't know what things go where in the shop.
Well, I don't. Miss Rhoda's in charge of this place. So come on, how should I know anything?
I sense that
Well, you were saying that you've had your eye on a pendant for a while.
I sense that further inspection of this display case is needed.
I won't rest until I inspect every suspicious little nook and cranny.
The glass on this door is broken. Perhaps it was the killer who broke it in order to take the piggy bank? It's a bit odd that the inside of the case is so devoid of glass shards. Plus, the glass broke rather clearly.
Ah! What is it? I touched the glass and I cut my finger! It hurts, Mr. Edward, it hurts!
Please tell me you can deal with such a minor cut on your own?
You can't make it better.
No, I can't. I'm not a mommy.
Is that the same man as the one portrayed by the statues around the elevator?
Yes, that's paperweight of the founder of Go You Airlines, Mr. Hugo Hughes. On the bottom shelf, we have the cute one. The middle shape is the realistic one. And on the top shelf, that's the floral version.
Floral? Are you sure about that? Let me guess. You said that the first thing that came to your mind, right? Looks like hit the bullseye. Looks like hit the bullseye. Shouldn't it be looks like I hit the bullseye?
Typos in an Ace Attorney game?
That would never. That would never happen. Okay. Oh. Go You Airlines relay books line the shelf. The history of Go You Airlines. The future of Go You Airlines. Shelf wonders of Go You. Fight on, Go You Airlines. Working name, You Go Airlines. You Go You! The titles make it very clear that they won't be making top sellers list anytime soon.
Okay, what will they say here? But it's a bit odd that the inside of the case is so devoid of glass shards. Plus, the glass is broken really cleanly. Okay, I'm supposed to deduce something. What does it want me to deduce, though? Does it ask me just... it was here? What is it asking me to deduce?
Perhaps you should have another look around. If you're not sure.
I'm never sure. I think I've looked at everything else. Always dumb. Never sure. I've expected everything on this. So... I guess just...
Can you click on that figure that's knocked over?
I can click on nothing else.
Can you click on your mom?
No. They don't want me clicking on anything else. What do they want me to deduce here? My only thought is with Captain Hugo. Right? Well, yeah. Ooh. I wonder if, why it broke was because of the plane when it, like, rotated. Because it only broke on the outside. If, like, this was just so heavy that when the plane, like, the turbulence happened. The plane rotated enough that, and there was enough force that it just hit the glass, and that's why it only broke on one side, because it hit and then fell out of the case. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't really know what I still don't know what they want me to present. Why just like... I just do deduce here with the Yugo thing? Would that be correct? I don't know.
You feel confident enough to present it without saving? Apparently not.
I saved!
Yeah, that's why I said apparently not.
Oh, no, I'm not.
There's definitely something very unusual about this.
About what?
The killer had broken the glass to get at the Captain Yugo bank. There should be shards of glass inside the case itself.
Ooh, I see, yeah. I guess it'd be like that.
However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case.
No, there isn't.
Which means that the glass was broken from the inside out. The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass.
Yeah, that's for sure. So much glass all over the floor.
I'm willing to bet that this hat was knocked off its head at the time too.
Eh? That's nice.
Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Captain Yugo bank from here after the turbulence.
The plane shook so much during it that it made a huge mess of the shop. It's an update. A display case in the flight after turbulence. Shoo! Shoo!
Take your power naps on your own time, Miss Meal, and listen while I'm talking.
What?
Now, the murder occurred before the turbulence, which rules this piggy bank out as the murder weapon.
So you mean the bank's not the real murder weapon? It's a fake?
Yes. At this point, this is a very real possibility.
But then what if... what when the killer went to take Captain Yugo? They broke the glass by accident.
The display case is locked, so that's highly unlikely.
Yeah, but there's one person who could have.
Oh, and who would that be?
Miss Rhoda, of course. I mean, she's the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything.
Miss Rhoda Tenero, huh?
Okay, so we go back now. Or no? Okay, am I supposed to put things together again? Is that what they want me to do?
Do you have more logic?
Oh, they made me look again. Sorry. I do. Have broken. Okay. No, I don't know what to put together.
Turbulence in suitcase?
That's what I was thinking. Because, like, we don't, like... Turbulence could have also broken his glasses, but I don't think that's the logic we're trying to logic right now. It can be hazardous.
Yes, there's definitely something wrong here.
What's with the sudden yelling?
Tell me, Miss Meal, don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases?
Oh, well, sure, they totally ooze strange, like the color and the such.
That's not what I'm talking about. Now pay attention.
Ah, you're scaring me, Mr. Edward.
Sorry. These suitcases are lined up a bit too prim and proper.
Yeah, they look a bit uptight, don't they? But I guess they take after the creator, hee.
Again, that's not what I meant, Miss Meal. Don't you find it unusual that these cases are the only things undisturbed by the turbulence? Never mind, I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting these suitcases myself. On close inspection, they really are quite hideous.
Tee-hee. I wonder how Miss Rhoda would have reacted if she heard what you just said. What's wrong?
She makes a good point. It would be wise of me to watch what I say out loud. What's this? I spot something that's not quite right. What's so unusual about this suitcase?
What? Oh, this? Maybe.
Take that!
Yeah, I figured you thought the design was odd too.
I never said the design was odd.
That's not right? Oh no.
Maybe point at the wheels that don't have brakes on them.
Please don't give me that attitude. Oh, I can't let her get me all riled up. Time to calmly take another look. Hard look.
What is so unusual about this suitcase?
Oh. Or maybe this be easier with a mouse. Look at that. Precision, you know? There we go.
Take that!
Is that right? There's something... Okay. I'm sorry I got the wrong one. There's something very peculiar about these wheels. Huh? As in... There are no stoppers in place on these. Without stoppers, one would think that the turbulence would have sent it flying. And... For fuck's sake. And so, it's very likely that the suitcase was placed here after we hit that turbulence. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? A 1,200 price tag, not exactly priced by someone with a conscience, I'd say. Look at him just staring at us. It's apparently designed by Miss Nero herself.
He looks like he's begging for food.
It's just Kuro. The design has a certain je ne sais quoi about it. Yes, perhaps that is the best way to put it. I don't know what, he says. I don't know what either. Okay, do I have to open it? Yeah. It would appear to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what's inside. The real a piece of cloth. And it's soaked with blood. It's blood! It appears that the suitcase is very strongly tied to a murder after all. Investigation
complete. My emotional damage has recovered.
So explain this to me. What does this suitcase have to do with the murder? I believe it's pretty safe to say that the killer used the suitcase in some manner. Such as to move something perhaps? But aren't you just talking about the cloth then? That alone is too small. A larger item would be needed to move what I'm thinking. The thing I believe the killer used the suitcase to transport is...
The phone.
I don't know if the phone's large enough. Obviously.
My badge.
My badge. Hang on, I'm mentally... What am I trying
You're
to
cooking?
say? I'm... Crying or cooking. Oh wait, we have a new profile. Sorry, I forgot we had a new profile. I also gotta read that. Kimmy Meal. 24? She's a year older than me. A Go-U Airlines flight attendant charged with taking care of first class. Ugh. He's still
24
hot.
years old and still doesn't know how to button up a shirt.
Bro, get those titties. Put those titties away. Cover up, slut. Okay, it's a cloth. What would you use? Body? That's the only thing I can think. That's big enough.
The statue.
The statue?
That's a piggy bank. I'm talking about the statue in the picture.
Would you drag... you would be able to put the whole statue, though, in...
Yeah. The one that Hicks is standing by. That statue behind him.
Yeah, that fits in a suitcase.
Definitely.
Are you sure? Are you...
Would I ever say something outrageous that happens to be wrong is a bit?
Take that!
Is that right? Something that would fit inside a suitcase is also covered in blood. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it? This was used to transport the body. It was designed by Rhoda Tenero. Bloody cloth found inside the suitcase. Beautiful pattern has been soiled by blood.
Bloody cloth.
But in light of this, I'd say that Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from someplace else, which means that the murder was committed in an entirely different location, which I already kind of thought. So you're saying that after moving the body into the elevator, the killer brought the suitcase in here and just, like, left it? People can do that? Exactly. What is it? Nothing. Just that I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about
coming here or something. Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth? I wanted to give you a bit more time. I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain. I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels that he has allowed you ample time. He says that he'd appreciate it if you could wrap it up here and return to your seat. I understand his sentiments, however, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, the crime scene may become contaminated by the time we land. If I must stop, then I insist I be allowed to oversee the preservation of the two sites. Under your supervision, of course. If that's your only condition, then I believe we can accommodate your wishes. I'm here to assist you in any way that I can, Mr. Edgeworth. Bow. Sounds like fun! We can camp out and watch over everything together!
I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge, and I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. And yet, regarding what Miss Meal reminded me about Miss Tenero, I can't allow my investigation to end here. The truth must come to light. Continue.
Okay. We're almost at 2-hour mark, so I think this is probably a good place to end it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm like getting at?
We're like what was that? Four like cross examinations in,
Yeah.
and we still haven't seen the character from the silhouette. When are they going to show up?
Probably
I wonder.
probably in middle airport arrival. Alright. So that's gonna be it for me tonight, Twitch crowd. You can catch me again with us on what's today? Wednesday. And you can catch us tomorrow on
Wednesday.
You can catch us tomorrow on Mikey's channel, twitch.tv/Mikeybuster, for some 13 Sentinels we should be playing tomorrow. Right? Is that correct? Am I telling the truth?
Yeah, I believe the current schedule is 13 Sentinels on Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday, and Resident Evil 4 Professional on Saturday.
Yes, and hopefully my Wi-Fi doesn't crap out like it did last time we were playing 13 Sentinels.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Alright, love you all. Bye!
Fuck snow. Bye.